I'm Casey. I'm an RA for Hereford Residential College, and I'm going to give you a little tour.
Hello everybody, I'm Logan, and this is Hereford Residential College. Let's head on inside. So this is the first of our two dorms, Whyburn House. This is the ground floor. Each building has 4 floors, and
This is our lounge. We have foosball, we have TV, and we'll just have people just generally hanging out. Sometimes we'll have hall-specific events, like movie nights with this big TV or game nights. There's about 28 residents on each floor, and we share a communal bathroom.
one thing that is interesting about Hereford is we have this hall style with both first years and upperclassmen. So in my experience, that's been really nice. As a first year, you get to meet a lot of upperclassmen and kind of get involved in the whole UVA community while you're learning how to get acclimated to college in the first place. Each hall is a similar layout like this, where you have a water fountain and a communal bathroom.
So these are shared by an entire hall. We have not your ordinary bathroom stalls. We have ones that actually close all the way and you can't see anything through them. We have some sinks, several showers on each hall, also with the same, actually good bathroom stall kind of format.
Most of the rooms are singles, but there are also a few rooms that are doubles, which is typically for first year students or transfer students who end up taking place in Hereford. And towards the end of the hall, we have a stairwell. All of the floors are connected within inside the building. The first floor of each building has a communal kitchen.
Lots of amenities. We have microwave, stove, oven, a communal fridge which is shared by all members of the Norris dorm, and we have a sink over here for washing your dishes.
The space is also just a nice little hangout space, sort of like a second lounge on the first year, or on the first floors. All right, here we are on the 3rd floor of Whyburn, and on the 2nd and 3rd floors, there are actually 2 different lounges in place of having a full-size kitchen. Here we are on the other side of the 3rd floor of Wyburn. This is one of the favorite spots for residents to hang out, just on the hall. It's also a good place to do little game nights and movie nights.
Over here we have my room, which is the resident staff room. It's slightly bigger than a single and slightly smaller than a double. But what's awesome about Hereford is that if you're not a first year, you automatically get a single room. So this is my room. I have a nice view we have a little bit of park space between Norris and Whyburn, which are the 2 Hereford dorms. This is the furniture that comes with the room. Very useful, very handy to have. There's also a bed that you can adjust the height of, and you're free to decorate the walls as much as you want. There are some fire code things to keep in mind, but this is an example of what you could do with your room. I think one of Hereford's biggest strengths is its proximity to Runk and Runk Dining Hall especially, because you have this awesome dining location that's just a few hundred feet from your dorm.
The laundry room right over here is intended mostly just for us and JMW, which is Johnson Wood Media. So in here we've got plenty of washers and dryers, as well as some snack vending machines in case you need anything. The mailroom, nice and quick, easy access. You can walk right in.
We also have the Runk Green Room right here, which is an event space that we will have lots of events in. We'll have banquets, times we celebrate certain holidays. We'll have lots of fun activities, catered food.
Right across the way we have Runk Dining Hall, only about a 30-second walk away from Whyburn House and maybe a minute from Norris, so easy access to food throughout the whole day. And another nice little place for people to hang out is right outside Runk. We've got a couple of little tables around and some ping pong tables for anybody who wants to, play some games with friends late at night. So overall, just a nice place to relax outside. As we walk between the arches of the library, Norris is right over here, kind of parallel to Whyburn. And in between we have A few picnic tables, some grills that we often put on events such as sparklers and s'mores. We've had like 150 residents come together at the beginning of the past couple school years to just hang out and have a night. Relaxing, not really much on the agenda other than just chatting and having fun. We do have an additional space that's a very common hangout location or study space for Herefordians, and that's called the Hub, which is in the bottom of Vaughn House. So this is the Hub. Inside is where we hold all of our student Hereford Student Senate meetings. A multi-purpose room with meeting space, a TV. It's got lots of arts and crafts cabinets. This is often a place that we can do professional meetings or host events like Super Smash Bros. Tournaments or Mario Kart.
Back here we have a kitchen. We'll have lots of Hereford events have food, and this is where some of it gets stored and where some of it gets prepared.
Program coordinator's office is right here, but we also have a space in here, a little mindfulness room where students can relax, maybe pull out a book, lay down on the couches. It's just a little bit more secluded space for anybody who wants to get some studying done or, just block out the noise. A similar little meeting room right here, as well as a Hereford bookshelf. And this is the main space of the Hub, where we have all kinds of communal games, a TV for running meetings or putting on all kinds of events.
We have a lot of board games and activities to do. This is my favorite spot at Hereford because we always have fun events here and there's a great community to share it with.
So this is a good place for people to just kind of kick back and relax, meet with friends. We also do breakfast club and dessert night every single week. Thursday nights we usually have a variety of desserts, and sometimes they are catered more towards a certain culture. So we try to mix it up and kind of bring people's different values and identities together.
Unfortunately, part of Hereford's under construction now. We have this really nice lawn.
It mimics the Jefferson lawn in Central Grounds. It's a place that Herefordians typically enjoy relaxing on hammocks or playing around with like a soccer ball. Right now it's under some construction, but we're hoping to get that back and running within a few months.
Hereford has a community garden that is run by Hereford students as well as our master gardener. And sometimes some of the food that we grow in our garden will end up at Hereford events. Hereford is served by 3 different bus lines. We also have the night pilot, which is active after 10 p.m. and is really useful. You can get back to Hereford really quickly and it's super convenient. I knew I wanted to be part of a residential college. I thought it would be great to have that sort of built-in community.
To me, as a student who really cared a lot about the environment, it just meant a lot to me to know that there was going to be a space where other people were like-minded in wanting to take care of the place, the world around us, and also being very open and accepting of different people's values.
I chose Hereford specifically because of its 3 foci, one of which is sustainability. As an environmental science student and as a human in the 21st century, I thought that sustainability is one of the things we should be focusing on. I mean, it's not a single feature, it's like the totality of features.
I think the thing I like the most about Hereford is that people who choose to get involved fall in love with Hereford. We really do our best to reach out to every resident and see what kinds of events they'd like to have at Hereford, if there are other things across grounds that they'd like us to bring Hereford to.
There's the awesome events that we run, there's the community, there's the convenience of being served by 3 bus lines and a dining hall right nearby. It's all of those things. That's why I love Hereford so much.
And everybody works together to just make it the most welcoming and enjoyable experience possible. We have sort of this double life at Hereford of being very, very active and having lots of events, and then also being very accepting of people who just want to spend their own time in their room or in a quiet location.
Hereford's really, really peaceful a lot of the time, like right now. And it's great to have these moments of calm, as well as the awesome events that you get to have with your friends. Hereford Student Senate, which is run by students, so we get to decide how a lot of our funding is spent. Anyone can suggest an event, anyone can help run an event, and anyone can participate in the events.
It felt like a place that gave you the autonomy to either be involved or not be involved as much as you were willing to. So we love it when people propose new events that bring a piece of their home to everybody.
I think it's great that Hereford has such a robust community that's so student-run and student-focused.
I would say that if you are unsure about whether you want to join Hereford, the biggest thing for me is if you are at all interested in self-governance, we're a perfect place for that. If you really just kind of want to relax and do your own thing at your own pace, that's also perfectly fine.
Hereford is just such a supportive and friendly group of people. I've had a lot of fun here. I keep coming back.
The most important thing to me is to pull people together who are all accepting. And if you're interested in kind of building a community that is warm and welcoming to people both inside Hereford and the surrounding area, I think that we'd love to have you.
So I would say definitely apply. We'd love to have you.
It feels like a very accepting place for really anybody.
I love the community. I love the area. It's a lot of fun.
As long as you are like-minded and wanting to be open-minded and appreciative of other people's values, I think anybody can fit right in.